Yeah, that's Johnny Singh doing some kind of dance as they're preparing the pitch for this morning game. Yeah, there was a lot of rain this morning, so we're having a late start at Beach 32, big ground, Singh versus Jaguars. The ground staff really put in a lot of work so we can have game for today. So we have Imran opening the bowling as Singh Boys won the toss and elected to bat first. It's a 2020 fixture because we're starting really late. We're very thankful to be having a game today. Opening the baton, Manish Kandal and Malkit Singh. Yeah, the bowler, Yasser Imran, bowls to Manish, and he swings at that one. Wide signal by the umpire. Caught away by Manish. They get a single off a misfield. Ball is really keeping low because the pitch was quite wet underneath. Malky's face is up. That one moved a bit, but it's still kept low. Imran continues. Another play and miss by Malkit as a new over begin. Another Imran Chowdhury as Manish gets a single. One's clipped away by Malkit for a single. The outfield is quite damp, so the ball's not really traveling. It's a full toss, and it's dropped. And Manish gets a life. It's all one down the ground, and he gets 4 runs. That one actually skidded off the grass. New over by Yasser Imran. The score is currently 14 without loss. This is the third over. That was another misfield as Manish stole a single. Very watchful from Malkit as Imran runs in. Hit down the ground. Well played by Malkit for a single. He runs hard for the second run. That's some good running from Malkit Singh. Imran to Manish. A new over by Chowdhury. That one came off the toe. They still got a single for that. As it's keeping low, the batsman will have to adjust to the pitch conditions. That missed everything. They still get a bye. And that was another drop catch as Malkit gets a life. Wide signal by the umpire. Chowdhury to Manish. Oh, and that's deposited over the boundary. 6 runs. That's signaled by the umpire. Manish doing the smart thing, staying low to play that one. As we have a new bowler, Arshad. Arshad Quresh. Okay, that's a wide. Bowler has a super long run up, like Tamal Mills. Also rocking the same haircut. Arshad steams in to Manish. Oh, and he bowls him. Manish goes. Arshad gets a wicket. And Manish fell for 26 after facing 20 deliveries. As we have a change in bowling. Shabir bowls to Malkid. Take a quick single there. As Amrit Singh coming in at number 3 faces his first delivery. And he's off the mark right away. Shabir bowls to Malkid. Oh, and he's bowled. Malkid goes for 5 after facing 13 deliveries. The score is now 38 for 2. As the new batsman, Azmat Farooq, faces up to Shabir. That one's a bit aerial, but it landed in no man's land, so he gets a single. Arshad continues a new over, steams into Farooq. And Farooq gently taps that one to the leg side for no run. Farooq gets off the mark with that one. Arshad to Amrit. Take a big swing and missed at that. Arshad in again. Slower delivery. Well disguised by the bowler. And that one hit up in the air by Amrit. It went way over the boundary. 6th run. It's the end of 7 overs. The score is 45 for 2. As Shabir continues a new over. A good call from Azmat Farooq there. There was no run. Slower ball from Shabir. Another slower ball. He's really adapted to the conditions pretty well. Yet another slower ball. It's causing a bit of problems for Farooq. That's 3 dots in a row. He flicks it to the leg side, and that was a really risky run. Amrit got in safely. They take 1. Come back quickly for the 2nd run. It throws at the batter's end. And Amrit gets in. New over from another Imran. This is Imran number 3. It's a wide left arm spinner. Actually, the bowler is Adnan. Adnan to Azmat. No strip in the air, but there's no fielder there, so he gets a quick single. That's a 50 up for the Singh boys. Adnan to Amrit. Oh, he tries to hit that one to Brooklyn. It didn't go anywhere. Hits that one down the ground. And it bisected the 2-fielder. That's 4 runs. End of 9 overs. 58 for 2. Shabir continues a new over. He's been bowling pretty well so far. They just stole the bye. Amrit hits that one very straight. Well fielded, better fielder. Adnan. Shabir to Farouk. Hits that towards the cover for one. They run hard and they're coming back for the second. But it's a big shot from Farouk. That's 4 runs. Shabir to Farouk again. And he hits that one into his boot. Another slower delivery. The score is 64 for 2. Shabir has bowled 3 overs for 12 runs. And he got the wicket of Malkit. As Amrit deposit Adnan for another 6. Adnan to Amrit again. That was an inside edge. He wasn't sure where that ball went. Adnan to Amrit. Another dot ball. Amrit hits that one straight down the ground. Just 1 run. Adnan to Azmat, who hits that one straight down the ground. The long off, sorry. He gets a single. Yasir Imran continues a new over. As they get another bye. Imran to Amrit. Hits that one towards the leg side. Gets a single. Been a pretty good over from Imran. Only 3 runs so far from it. This is 4 runs. At the end of 12 overs, Singh boys is 76 for 2. As Adnan continues a new over with a wide. Adnan to Amrit. And that's deposit over long off for 6 runs. That's a third 6 from Amrit Singh. That one goes up in the air. And it goes over the boundary again. It's another 6 for Amrit Veer Singh. This guy's on fire now. Really attacking the bowler. Adnan to Amrit. He slices that one in the air. And he's caught on the boundary. Amrit goes for 38 after 23 deliveries. Adnan to Azmat, who hits that one over extra cover. 4 runs. What a shot by Azmat. Adnan to Azmat again. Gets an inside edge. What a quick call from the new batsman, Chiku Singh. And the score moves on to 94 for 2 in the 13th over. As Imran Yasir continues a new over. There's no run. As Farouk bats on. He's currently on 17 of 22 deliveries. Misfield from Imran as Admat scamper for a single. Chiku Singh faces his first delivery. As back-to-back dots to Chiku Singh. was some technical difficulties just now. Chiku Singh hits a 6 like 2 balls before this, and he's run out. There wasn't a run there. But I understand that Chiku Singh was just trying to up the run rate. Ali Mehboob is the new bowler. Bowls to Jasnav Singh, who faces his first ball, and he has to go. He goes for a golden duck. So Singh boys are quickly at 102 for 4. The bowler really enjoyed that wicket, and he's still celebrating. That's the big wicket of Jasnav Singh as the new batsman faces Dwayne Shaw. Quickly taps that to the leg side for a quick run. Ali to Azmat. Azmat hits that in the air, and it falls in no man's land again. They get a single. Ali bowls to Shaw. Shaw just taps it towards the leg side for a quick single. Arshad begins a new over, steams into Shaw, and Shaw runs at Arshad, and he misses the ball. The bowler made an appeal, but not out, says the umpire. As we have a quick brief message in the background. Arshad blazes in to Shaw. That just came off the pad for a lag by. Arshad to Farooq. He left that alone. That was well within the tram line, so there was no wide there. That was a wide delivery and hit away by Farooq. What a shot. 6 runs. Farooq is on fire now. Okay, that's a wide from Arshad. Misfield from Arshad as Farooq runs for a quick run. He pressured the fielder there, and they were able to get the single. Arshad bowls to Shaw. And Farooq runs, and Shaw had given up, but he still continued as the fielder missed it. Farooq congratulates Shaw for supporting his call. It's another quick run from Farooq. This guy's really running hard today. There's 2 runs as Chowdhury bowls to Farooq. Flick towards the leg side. The score is currently 116 for 5. Shaw flicks that one, and it goes all the way for 6 runs. What a shot from Shaw. It's a bottom hand flick. Chowdhury bowls to Shaw. He just taps it and runs. He runs hard. Oh, and what a field. Shaw has to go. What a throw from Ali Mehboob. And I think Shaw might have injured himself as he walks off. New batsman to the crease. Lovepreet Singh at the non-striker's end. Farooq faces up to Chowdhury. Gets 1. And they will stay at 1. Chowdhury to Lovepreet. It kept really low, but I was definitely going down leg side. As Shabir continues the new over. That one kept low with its slower delivery. Farooq still was able to get a run. Shabir to Lovepreet. That looked pretty close for me. And not out, says the umpire. Lovepreet tried to hit that one to Brooklyn. It didn't go anywhere. He just flew off his feet. He finally connected one towards the leg side. And he gets off the mark. Shabir to Farouk, who plays the conventional sweep towards deep square leg. He gets one. Shabir to Lovepreet. He just walks at Shabir. And Farouk makes a quick call. And he gets in safely. Superb running from Farouk today. As Imran gets Lovepreet bowled. New batsman in. Kevin Shaw. Kevin Shaw is currently on 5 consecutive ducks. Fizzes up to Imran. Gets an edge and he takes off. And Kevin Shaw finally gets off the mark. After 5 innings, he's finally off the mark. As Imran bowls to Farouk. Takes it up in the air. Kevin Shaw runs for 1. Comes back hard for the second run. Superb running from both batsmen. Imran to Farouk. Hits it up in the air. He tapped for 1. Come back for 2. Oh, that one hit the cameras. And it's 4 runs. That was actually dropped by Adnan. Imran to Farouk again. Hits the one towards the leg side. They go for 1. Kevin already tapped at the non-striker's end. Farouk comes back. The wicketkeeper misses. And he gets 2 runs. These batsmen are really running hard now. Imran again. Bowls to Farouk. He cuts away towards the offside. It goes to the boundary. The fielder stops it. Kevin's already back at the non-striker's end. As Farouk chases towards the batsman, he missed the dive. What a dive from Farouk. He gets in safely. And the Singh boys finish on 144 for 7. What amazing batting from Azmat Farouk today. 44 from 43 deliveries. Really hold the innings together for the Singh boys. Umpires rushing the batting team to come in as we're currently behind time. Opening the bowling is Aman Singh. And he starts right on the money. Opening the batting for Jaguar is Adnan and Zafar. Aman in and bowls to Adnan. There's no run. He starts off with 3 consecutive dot balls. That one swinged in a bit. It's a 4th dot ball in a row. Oh, that was very close to the stumps. Pass between the batsman and the stumps. 5 consecutive dot balls. Oh, and he goes. And the 6th ball. So Amin starts with a maiden, a wicket maiden. Score is 0 for 1. Interesting celebration from Mr. Kandal. New bowler, Jasnav Singh. Opening the bowling for the first time. Bowls to Zafar. Starts with a dot. There's 8 consecutive dots now. Jas bowls to Zafar. Another dot ball. That's 9 dot balls. 10. That one's hit in the air. There's a shout for Johnny Singh to take the catch. Well, he's not Superman, so he couldn't reach that. So it's 1-for-1 as Aman continues a new over to Zafar. The batsman at the non-striker end is Azam. Another dot from Aman as he bowls to Azam. He hits the one up in the air. Mr. Kandal is under it, and he takes it safely. So Azam goes for 0. The score is currently 2-for-2. Aman bowls to Zafar. There's no run. As the new batsman will be facing up, Umar Aziz. Y signal by the umpire. Yet another dot from Aman Singh. What impressive bowling from the guy.
Corre la cama.
I'm not sure what the soccer players were doing there. But back to regular programming. That's a single of Jasnav Singh by Zafar. Jas bowls to Umar. I think a better effort from Johnny Singh would have had the wicket. But like I mentioned before, he's not Superman. Misfield from Jasnav Singh as Zafar gets one. A little fumble from Manish Kandal, but there was no extra run. Jasnav bowls to Umar. It's another single. At the end of the 4 overs, Jaguars 6-for-2. Jasnav Singh has bowled 2 overs for 4 runs, and Aman Singh on his third over only conceded 2 runs. There's more advertisement behind the ground. I'm still not sure why these guys are walking in the field of play. That one stopped to Johnny Singh, and it went right over his head. I think if he jumped, he might have had it. It's stuck towards the leg side. Another dot ball. Aman bowls to Umar. As he hits it up into the air. Should be a catch for Manish Kandal, and he drops it. Pretty ordinary effort from Manish, and it went over the boundary, 4 runs. We'll put that down as a drop catch. As Jasnav Singh is in his third over, keeping him very tight. The score is 10-for-2. It's the 6th over right now. Jas is in, bowls to Zafar. Bit wide, but inside the lines. Jas over the wicket, bowls to Zafar. And it's hit up in the air. And he's caught. Zafar goes for 5 of 17 deliveries. The score is now 10-for-3. As the new batsman comes in, Ali Mehboob. He's off the mark right away. Aman begins a new over. It's a quick run. Good throw from Kevin Shaw, and the batsman had to hurry in. A second less would have had him. Ali taps the one to the leg side, goes for one, and it only stays at one. As that one's hit in the air from Omar. Good pickup from Lovepreet Singh to cut that off to only one. Ahmed is in. That's a wide. Ahmed is in again. The ball still keeping low. So the wicketkeeper Chiku Singh is having a hard time. Just now Singh in a new over. Another dot ball. On stop towards the leg side for one. The score is now 16 for 3. As Ali Mehboob faces up, gets a top edge. They go for one, trying to come back for the second, but Ahmad Farooq prevents that from happening. That's just now Singh. Bowls to Umar. That goes up in the air, and what a simple catch for Chiku Singh. So it's now 17 for 4. New batsman in, Yasir Imran. Plays a forward defensive. Another defensive shot. I think he's trying to get a feel of how the pitch is playing, which is quite smart. New bowler, Lovepreet Singh. Almost gets a wicket first ball. He's been bowling pretty good all season. Ball goes up in the air. Over Johnny Singh's head. Ball seems to like him pretty much today. Lovepreet Singh in. And bowls. Alright, he finally hits the wicket. So Lovepreet Singh gets his first wicket of the day. Yasir Imran goes for a duck. New batsman, Imran Chowdhury. As Lovepreet just bowls a wide. Lovepreet Chowdhury. He just blocks it. Score is now 19 for 5 in the 9th over. Some top fielding from Ahmad Farooq at square leg. New bowler, Johnny Singh, the second leading wicket taker in the Commonwealth Cricket League right now. He begins a new spell. Right on gentle spin. Starts off with 2 dots. That's a wide. Johnny Singh bowls. And that pitched in line as Johnny Singh appeals. An interesting appeal. And he gets the wicket. New batsman, Arshad. The batsman that win, Ali Mehboob. 4 off 11. LBW by Johnny Singh. As Johnny Singh is already in his business. Already completed 1 over there for 2 runs and a wicket. And Lovepreet Singh continues a new over. That one goes to the boundary for 4. Score moves on to 26 for 6. This is the 11th over. Ball's up in the air. It goes over Johnny Singh's head again. As he throws, the batsman is almost run out. Ball goes up in the air. It falls in no man's land for a single. Well played by Arshad. One stop towards square leg. The deep square leg, Ahmad Farooq couldn't prevent the single there. Wide by Lovepreet Singh. Scores 29 for 6 as Johnny Singh continues a new over. And that one's deposited to the leg side. 4 runs to Arshad. Johnny Singh to Arshad. He waits and he hits that over cover. And he rolls to the boundary. That's a second 4 in this over. What good batting from Arshad. Johnny really needs to bring it back. That's a good comeback delivery from Johnny. Johnny in. Bowls to Arshad. That one's keeping low. So Johnny's on 2 consecutive dots. Arshad is batting quite smartly right now. Already getting 9 runs off this over from Johnny Singh. Chowdhury just taps the one to the leg side. It's a 10-run over from Johnny Singh. 2 overs, 1 for 12. The score is 39 for 6 in the 13th over. Lovepreet Singh gets a new over. It's a wide from Lovepreet Singh. He's bowled quite a few wides today. That's it in the air. In no man's land. Fall in between 3 fielders. Lovepreet Singh over the wicket and bowls. That one's just tapped down from Chowdhury. And Lovepreet Singh gets his man. Chowdhury goes, bowled by Lovepreet for 3 of 9 deliveries. The score is now 42 for 7. Lovepreet Singh to the new batsman. Shabir is the new batsman. As Lovepreet is in around the wicket and bowls Shabir. It's up in the air to Amrit Singh, who doesn't reach that one, but he's able to stop the boundary, so they only got 1 run. Johnny Singh in a new over. Johnny bowls to Shabir, who crosses that one. He misses, and that was Plum. It was Plum LBW. There was no need for an appeal there. Definitely out. As the new batsman come in. Hey Bayat. Wide from Johnny Singh. On stop towards the leg side for 1. Johnny Singh bowls to Imran Abbas. And that was a return catch to Johnny Singh. And he dropped it. Sometimes you gotta use 2 hands. A good try from Johnny Singh there. You can see he's still in some bit of pain. That was hit formally back to him. New bowlers in. Manish Kandal. Bowls to Hebayat. Just get 1 run. Manish bowls to Hebayat. Good feeling from Manish Kandal off his own bowling. Well played by Imran as Johnny continues a new over. One spell played towards square leg. They get 1, and it will only stay at 1 as Johnny bowls to Imran. And that's 4. These guys on the field of play again. These soccer guys. I'm not sure how they will feel if I had gone and walked during their soccer game. Have to learn to show some respect for all the sports, man. Johnny Singh is quickly running through his over. Oh, what a catch from Manish Kandal. And that's how it's done, Johnny Singh. That's how you take a return catch. As Imran goes. Manish bowls to Hewayat. He just taps that one for no run. What a ball from Manish Kandal. Almost had the batsman there. Oh, that one's caught away. Should go to the boundary. That's 4 runs to Hewayat. He cuts that away for a single. The score is currently 62 for 9 after 17 overs. Johnny Singh has finished his spell. 4 overs. 1 for 20. And because it's a T20 game, only 4 overs allowed. I'm sure he'll want to continue because he was bowling so well. You see he was holding the ball already. But there's a change in bowling. Kevin Shaw bowling for the first time for Singh boys. Right arm off spinner. Seems like he's dressed for the weather. His pants is kind of short. And there was kind of a flood earlier. Come on, man. Don't walk in front of the camera. Kevin Shaw's in. First ball, bowls to Hewayat. He hits it up into the air. And it's caught by Manish Kandal. And that's the end of the game. You can see that Kevin Shaw enjoyed that wicket. Getting the wicket off his first ball. As Singh boys win the game by 82 runs. Bowling out Jaguars for 62. Man of the match is Azmat Farooq. Definitely. As he shakes the umpire's hand. And that's it from Beach 32 Big Ground. As Singh boys finish top of the table in the Commonwealth Cricket League.